Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this opportunity, I would like to presentation about my internship report in the Ministry of Agrarian Affairs and Spatial Planning, National and Agency in Temanggung Regency. My name is Sifa Apriliana. I am from Management 2017. First, I will explain to you about the background of internship. Human research is one of the most important part in organization. With a human research, the organization will not run properly even though other research fail. Human research management aims to optimize the function of all workers in organization by using efficient means and effort. Because the success of organization largely determined by quality of human research, the challenge for human research management is how to produce quality research, think creatively, innovatively in order to compete with other humans. By having qualified and well-organized human research, the effort of an organization to achieve its goal will be easier. The younger generation is important for us to add insight and explore competencies who are able to compete with other humans. One of the efforts to gain insight and explore competencies is to participate in organization and self-development training in the surrounding social environment. The State University of Jakarta is taking part in realizing human research that are rich in science and technology, both theoretically and practically. One of the university programs is to hold internship. This internship program aims to increase the knowledge, ability, experience, and skill that students get while studying on campus. The mean of the internship is to implementation knowledge, increase knowledge and experience, train and develop competencies, and prepare to enter the world of work. The purpose of internship is to get knowing the world of work is to get knowing how the staffing system in the Ministry of Agrarian Affairs and Spatial Planning, to get insight related to the field of work according to the concentration. The usefulness of internship for practitioner is fulfill one of the graduation requirement, implementation knowledge, training skill, improve hard and soft skill, prepare to enter the world of work. And then for State University of Jakarta as a learning tool for students to become expert in their fields, build cooperation between university and the company, prepare students to become professional workers, and improve the quality of graduates. And then for company is to beneficial cooperation relationship, and then get additional labor. The practitioner get opportunity to internship in Ministry of Agrarian Affairs and Spatial Planning, National and Agency Temanggung Regency, address in Jalan Sudirman number 120, Temanggung. The practitioner is placed in the administrative subsection in the General Affairs and Human Research. The reason why the practitioner choose to carry out the internship because the location is strategic, and this office is the right place to understand more deeply about human resource in government agency. Timeline of internship in 3 stages. First is preparation stage. The practitioner looking for companies that accept an internship. After that, request an intermediate letter to the back home for internship activity, and then give the letter to the office. Second is implementation stage. Practitioner carry out internship for 50 days, start from 20 July until 25 September 2020. Working day from Monday to Friday, and business hours start from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. The uniform that I wear are Monday, Tuesday in white top, Wednesday in white top and red hijab, and Tuesday in batik, and Friday is casual. Third stage is reporting stage. After completing internship, practitioner must make a report about experience and result during internship activity. Starting writing a report began on September until November 2020. The agency history starts from 1945 until 1965. The government establishment of an Agrarian Committee. Indonesian government has changed the Agrarian Committee in the several times. In 1965 until 1993, the Ministry of Agrarian Affairs was reduced institutionally to become the Directorate General. Because the Directorate General was getting heavier and more complicated, the status of Directorate General changed or upgrade to non-departmental government institution under the name National Land Agency. In 1993 until 2000, head of the National Land Agency concurrently with the Minister of Home Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. And now, position that is function, authority, organizational structure, work procedure are strengthened by presidential decree. Organizational of the National Land Agency in Temanggung Regency consists of subdivision of administrative, land infrastructure section, section of land law relation, land arrangement section, land acquisition section, and land problem handling and control section. General agency activity. The National Land Agency has the task of carrying out the government in the land sector. The broad outline, the duties of the National Land Agency are: prepare activity in the field of regulating land tenure, land use, managing, measuring and registering land right. 2. Carry out service activity in the field of land tenure regulation, land use management, management of land right, measurement and registration of land right. 3. Doing administrative and household affairs. The tasks that given to the practitioner while carrying out internship in the Ministry of Agrarian Affairs and Spatial Planning, National Land Agency in Temanggung Regency is as follows. First, completing and checking the completeness of PTSL. PTSL is government program to ensure legal certainty and protection of community land ownership. All employee in the office is divided into several teams which responsible for this program PTSL. Each team is given responsibility for handling program PTSL in several villages so it can achieve the target set by the Ministry of Agrarian Affairs and Spatial Planning, National Land Agency. During an internship, the practitioner every day to have the PTSL file and check it. The step to completing a PTSL file is first, practitioner looking for PBT by NIB number, and then C. The location of the plot of land in the PBT is the same as the location of the plot of land on certificate. And then the practitioner fill the receipt, and then the practitioner enter the file validation sheet into the PTSL file, and then the practitioner make paper maker to the file that has not been given signed by the village head, and the last one is counting the number of certificate. After complete PTSL, the practitioner checking certificate that are ready to be distributed. First, the practitioner ensure that the certificate must have been signed and a Garuda sticker attached, and then practitioner ensure that the certificate has been stamped as BPHTB and PPH, and then the practitioner enters the certificate into cover certificate, and the last one is the practitioner must sort certificate by NIB number. In completing PTSL file and check the certificate, the practitioner is required to be careful. In the second task, the practitioner making a decree or SK on the appointment of technical implementation officer for service activity and mapping of land parcel boundaries. Decree or SK is a letter issued by an organization or agency that is made with the approval of the highest leadership. The step to make a decree. First, the practitioner were given an example of degree in the previous year. Second, The practitioner change logo, the letter number, change the date, make a list of table, and then check for error typing. And the last one is the practitioner print the decree. After the practitioner make a decree, the practitioner is asked to make a revised decree. The step is the same to make a decree. The third task is recording overtime hour for employee of the Ministry of Agrarian Affairs and Spatial Planning National Land Agency, Temanggung Regency. Overtime work is when the employee work in excess normal working hour on working days or work in weekend. The step to recapitulating overtime hour is first, the practitioner is given printout of the employee attendance details and an overtime work. And the practitioner make a maker who employee working day that exit working hour, and then the practitioner makes the overtime work, and then when there is a discrepancy between the employee attendance detail and the overtime work letter, the practitioner puts a sign with a paper maker. Fourth task is completing and checking assignment letter for employee. An assignment letter is an official letter issued by authorities official that contain the assignment of employee to do a job. The administrative subdivision is the division that has that authority to issue this assignment letter. The step in completing assignment letter is first, the practitioner are given printout of the assignment letter, and then practitioner stamp on the signature section and put a paper marker if it has not been signed, and then practitioner writing the letter number, and then practitioner writing the account number, and then the practitioner put a date stamp, and the last one is sort the assignment letter by the number of the letter. The last task is receive and delivery incoming calls. Subdivision of administration is one of the important part in an agency. The collection of data and information from agency must go through this subdivision of administration. One way to obtain and convey information is by telephone. Step by receiving and delivering phone is first, practitioner picking up the telephone in the left hand and right hand is holding a stationer to write a message, and then practitioner greet and mention the name of the agency. Example, good morning, I'm Sifa from BPN Kabupaten Temanggung. Can I help for you? And then the practitioner listening and answering caller question in a friendly manner. And then the practitioner write a message into the paper, and then message, and then delivering the message to the officer who is the authorities for this information. Next is obstacle and how to overcome obstacle. Case 1, the office delay in confirming absentees of internship. And then how to practitioner overcome obstacle is 1, the practitioner always follow up the application letter, and then the practitioner always clear the work table and tries not to put personal item carelessly. And case 2 is inadequate office facility and infrastructure. How to overcome obstacle is the practitioner tries not to put personal item carelessly, and then the practitioner use their own personal equipment. The conclusion of internship program is 1. The practitioner get new insight related to the field of work according to the concentration. 2nd, the practitioner get new experience about the world of work. Last one is recommendation. For the agency, 1. Pay more attention to existing facility and infrastructure so that employee performance is not hampered. 2nd, provide assignment or jobs in accordance with the field of work internship. 2nd, to the university is provide direction and guidance from the start, and then cooperating with companies or agency. The last is to the practitioner. Before submitting an internship, the practitioner must find out and know in advance about the company or agency for internship. Thank you very much for your great attention and have a nice day.